This is Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Voyager class Stratosphere. Been putting him off. Finally purchased him on clearance at half off. Didn't want to purchase him on regular price because I thought the robot figure sucked like anything. Apparently it doesn't. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Yes, he has clown feet, but the overall aesthetic of the figure is not too bad. I mean, he's definitely not the worst if you compare him to Voyager class Starscream. But enough of that. Here he is with Leader class Starscream. If anyone wants a size comparison, he's pretty tall. I mean, let me straighten up the legs for you. Yeah, pretty tall for a Voyager because of the leg joints. But if you pose the legs properly, he's about regular size Voyager. He's got some pretty decent articulation. He's got a hinge neck, no waist articulation. He's got ball hinge shoulders that ratchet, bicep swivel, double hinge elbows that pop ever so easily, like that. Bit annoying, but what can you do? He's got some finger articulation like that, with the seems to be a bit of a depression right there to indicate that he should have had a gun. If you've seen previous reviews of some bootlegged prototypes, he's supposed to have that mini shuttle that transforms to a gun that pegs on here, but apparently Hasbro decided to cut it out for budget reasons. He's got ball hinge hips, a thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and a hinge ankle. So not too bad. He closes his fists. There you go. Damn it. Because the bicep swivel is so gosh darn tight. Anyway, he looks like he's got Wolverine claws if you just close his thumb like that. But he actually closes his fist this way. Anyway, he comes with this really neat looking smallest Optimus Prime. The smallest Optimus Prime figure I've ever seen. I mean, very simple transformation. Doesn't even look like the leader, how Optimus Prime should be. I mean, he doesn't have this thing in front of him, but that's what, you know, limited articulation, limited transformation. All he does is this. He just wave at you and say, hi, hello, I'm Optimus Prime. But that's it. And really, this is really for the gimmick in alt mode, which he pops in back here. He can't do it now because there's some bits and pieces interfering with the whole cavity right there, but that's where he's going to be in. So, transform this guy. Go ahead and fold back the head, fold back the entire torso, and then fold back the feet, fold back the hands and the arms and the shoulders. And just like that, you got a really cool looking small Optimus Prime. He's as big as my thumb. It's kind of small, but he's got wheels that roll very well detailed, well painted. Even the flames on the bonnet, on the hood. So metallic hands, very nice. So that's that. This guy, very easy to transform, but the feet can be a bit of a problem because you got to snap it in, and then when you transform him back to robot mode, you got to snap it out with such gusto that you feel like you're gonna rip him off. Light piping, let me just finish this robot mode very quickly. Light piping, not a whole lot. He's got forehead light piping, but that's it, because of the cockpit. He's supposed to be transformed this way, but I didn't think it was... He's just ridiculous. I wanted to make him look more like a Seeker, that's why his wings are that way. So, not entirely too bad. I'm very surprised that he's not as sucky as I thought he would be. One last, final last thought on this one. Some Mech Alive gimmick right here. If you move the lower joint of his elbow, there's some gears that move right there inside. Obviously you can't see it. But those blue things, they move, they rotate slightly. Also, here you go, the bicep shows some Mech Alive. Anything else? Nothing. Alright, let's transform this guy. Straighten him out, just like that. Oh. No, like this. Straighten out the legs. Like that. Go ahead and pop this peg out. I didn't peg it in all the way in, because it is one of those peg of doom scenarios that Biker Trash has coined. It is really hard to remove once you peg it all the way in. So just peg it just a little bit in, and then you can remove it quite easily. Okay, let's do the legs first, since they're the hardest to transform. Go ahead and just fold them nicely up. What you want to do is you want to fold it all the way up and snap it in, just like that. Same thing with this one. Oh, come on. Darn it. Oh, there we go. And then just, oh, what did I do? Okay, what did I do? Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, alright. Snap everything in, and then you can form the rear part of the fuselage. Then what you want to do, you want to collapse his head, just like that. And then spread out the arms, and as I said, when you transform him, open up his palm or his fingers and fold down the thumb. And then what you want to do is just activate some automorph gimmick right here. Okay, straighten out the entire assembly, and then just like that, this whole assembly, the side part of his chest, they sort of collapse in. Let me just show that one last time, like on this angle. Very nice. I don't know why I'm so amazed with automorph, but anyway, they don't tab in. They don't tab in anywhere, so you just have to let them sit just like that. And then finally, what you want to do is just collapse the wings and then tab them in like that. Okay. The rear fins, or the rear wings, they just fold that way. It's a bit loose, but it's nice. I like the whole Autobot symbol on black. And there he is in his C-17, I'm not sure, but in his cargo alt mode, cargo plane alt mode. It says on the sides CGRD 677. I'm sure that means something, which I have no idea what. Just somebody tell me in the comment section below. He's got some Autobot wings right here, akin to what the Elite Guard symbol looked like. Activate his landing gear. The landing gear on the rear is already there, but just to highlight it, you can flip open these panels and reveal some pseudo wheels right there that's been molded, and only the rear wheel actually works. And you can actually roll nicely. And to activate the gimmick, just rotate the rear fins, pops open his cargo bay doors, and he doesn't fit well going forward. His best possible entry is through a rearward entry. I mean, coming in from the rear. Oh God, this is not. Whatever, you know what I mean. An about face rear entry. Oh, just forget it. Just, you know what I mean. Another PG-13 video. Okay, so there you go. To activate the gimmick, just rotate it, the rear fins, and okay. One more time. There we go. Such epic effect and gimmick. He just rolls. That's what it means. You want to see it again? But this time in the air. If you want to simulate the Shanghai incident with whatever his name is, Demolisher, whatever. And Optimus Prime tries to parachute down. Let me know if it's not the best gimmick in the world. Such epic proportions. Epic fail. Anyway. It's so like a hair trigger that you just put him down and he pops open. So, okay. Rear exit of Optimus Prime from Stratosphere. So, I'm sure somewhere in your area this guy's on clearance. If you can still find him, I would recommend you wait for him to go on clearance in your area, or just get him on clearance, but don't pay full price for him. He's certainly not the best Voyager in the world, but he's certainly not the worst. which is some bit of good news for fans of this figure. And I was too quick to judge his robot mode. I do admit that, and I do apologize to the Hasbro manufacturing team, who actually had a lot of pride in doing Stratosphere. So he's a cool alt mode. The robot mode is about just it's average, satisfactory enough. You know, you're a completist, you might want to go ahead and get this one. It is pretty cool, come to think of it, but only on clearance. So there you go. I do hope even if it's such an old, late video to do a very old figure, I mean, non-recent figure, but I do hope you've enjoyed it. So here you go, Revenge of the Fallen Voyager class Stratosphere. Thanks for watching.